me, my dad, and my brother are like, oh, everyone do it with me. Oh.
We can't have that.
Alright guys, we're back and we're pissed. There's
There's a lot of tension on this. Matt took 45 extra minutes to get here than he was supposed to.
Sorry, I was too busy cleaning up the streets of Burbank.
Yeah, so why don't we talk about how we got royally fucked Friday night out of...
Oh, you want me to talk again? Are you gonna like... Only if you guys make this face for the viewers. Just
Wait,
go
$400?
Yeah, dude.
400, bro. I would have won fucking 1,600 again.
Oh, okay.
I threw 200 on Lazaro.
All right,
Day
tell the
round.
people. Tell the people.
I don't want to bore them. So, I guess a lot of pressure here with these two angry ass Europeans. So, I threw on Lazaro Dayron, however you say his name, because I had an inside source for like the first time ever. I had the odds makers beat because I knew people that wrestled at Oklahoma University and he trained at their RTC. They told me he was an absolute hammer, beast wrestler, but no one knows him because he's Cuban and speaks no English.
But that's the best type. The mini Yoel Romero.
That's what I thought. He was the next Yoel Romero.
Speak English?
So, no English. That's what I was told. I've never met him, but I was told no English. I told so many people about this. People, my brother, my dad, Matt, a lot of people were riding this. There's a lot of pressure.
Caden Nern.
Yes, a lot of people were riding this, and that's a lot of pressure because I was the one that gave the pick. So he goes in. The reason we took the bet is because the guy who was fighting was Sabatello, who's we know only can wrestle. I mean, he's not knocking anyone out with his hands. Like I don't think he's ever knocked anyone out on the feet. And I'm like, I think Lazaro can out wrestle him, or at least defend his takedowns. He was wrestling at the RTC at Oklahoma, like, and was beating a bunch of really good college guys. So we pound him. He's plus 620. Sabatello's minus 900. Literally within a minute, straight to, drops him. Fucking look it up if it's posted anywhere. He drops him and ground and pounded him.
For the fans at home that don't know where the 2 is, what's a 2?
1, 2. This is a 2.
So that'd be your power hand.
Boom. Like how Kamaru Usman knocked out Jorge Masvidal. That's what it looked like. And he went straight down. Then he's on top. Bam, bam. Me, my dad, and my brother are like, oh. Everyone do it with me. And then he somehow, credit to him, doesn't get finished. And he's just right on the back. I was like, what? We're like, oh, he had him. That was our shot. I'm like, honestly, even if he did get the finish, that shows I had the right pick. He was not plus 620.
No,
Yeah. And then
Second round, he gets wrestled.
so he wins round 1 on that. Second round gets wrestled. Didn't take much damage, but he lost second round 2.
Call it 1-1.
Round 3, he is dominating. He's not getting taken down, defending the takedowns. He's touching him up. And then with like less than 2 minutes left.
No, there's like a minute left.
A minute left. He gets shot on by the cage, goes like this, grabs the cage for maybe a second and a half. The most that was coming from that is he would have gotten taken down if he doesn't grab the cage. Right away, no warning, no slap hands, grab him, stop, point deduction. Literally, I've never seen them take a point that fast. Adesanya grabbed the cage 40 times in that fight. They didn't even slap his hands or say a warning. Like, it was the least impactful cage grab I've ever seen. And then they take that, then they go to the scorecards. 2 out of 3 judges had him winning two rounds, and the majority drew. So didn't lose any money, but holy fuck.
The opportunity was there, and
They don't want to see us win.
It was like 3 summer fits that I missed out on.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of money.
3
You know,
summer fits.
that was like, I was getting months pay right there.
Me and Kenny could not have missed more on Saturday night.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Well, dude, why would you go if you weren't confident?
I'm gonna ride with my boy.
Dude,
That makes it fun. We're gonna watch it together. You ride the bet with him.
you should fade yourself if you don't. I'm gonna try a new strategy. If you don't know who's gonna win, you're like, fuck it, let's just bet on this guy. Stop yourself and be like, fuck, I knew I was wrong.
I win. Damn.
Because doesn't that increase your odds though? Think about it. Because let's say the odds of you getting it right. What's your career gambling time? Like you getting it right. Like all right, let's say it's two guys, DDP and Adesanya. You don't know. Technically 50-50, it's a pickup. However, what's your career gambling?
2%.
Yeah, so now 98% chance if you just say, all right, I think Adesanya's going to win. Wait a second, I'm wrong every time.
It all gets all
DDP.
crazy when you go parlays because there's so many different options.
Yeah.
Can't go. Parlays are so hard. Dude, the odds in UFC I feel like are impossible to straight bet now. You can't straight bet anyone. Hooker would have been a great straight bet, but
Dude,
what about
Hooker
Polish,
lost me
dude?
money.
Dude,
The dude,
Polish.
great wrestler. Gamrot, great wrestler. Can take everybody down. Ranked number 5 in the UFC, and he doesn't know how to defend a guillotine. Hooker, he shoots in the second, third round. Hooker threatens a guillotine. The whole rest of the fight, he doesn't shoot. And every time he shoots, he gets guillotined. How are you 5th ranked guy in the UFC? You can't defend a guillotine.
Is this a call out?
I would smash it.
I don't know. Call
Just
him out
frustrating. No, I won't.
Polish.
It is
Call him out
frustrating.
Polish.
And I picked.
Call him out Polish.
Say it. Say it.
I won't. Unlike you, I stand with my people. Anyways.
What? I stand with my people.
That's a shot.
No one stands with my people more than me. No one stands with their people more than I do. Frankly, I'm the best at standing with my people.
I said, wow, this guy's so good at standing with his people.
Look how tall and upright he stands. Look at the posture on this
We did
guy.
45 minutes of Trump impressions.
I'm down. No one's more down than I am. Frankly, I don't think you can do it for 45 minutes. Quite like me. Continue.
Where's your little paper?
That and
Right there.
did you watch?
I'm
You
listening.
remember you told me Paul Urseg is like a
Steve
lot.
Urseg.
Steve Urseg.
No, I
He
would
got
never
beat
have said
up.
that. I
He got
never
beat
have said
up.
that.
I
I did
can't
not.
afraid.
On our last podcast, you can listen to it. I go, Steve Urseg.
Quote him. He said it. I heard it. He said Steve Urseg.
Well, only thing I said.
Talk ever.
No, I didn't. The only thing I said about Steve Urseg, I said there was no way people were in Steve Urseg's Ask FM saying like, someone was going, top 5, and a girl was going, well, Steve Urseg,
Michael Scott
Jimmy.
and Ryan had a baby from The Office.
Wow.
It's a good combo, right?
Yeah, but who gave him the fighting genes?
All right. 14 days out.
12 days out.
12.
Yep.
Damn, my math's off.
Yeah, 14 days when he's fighting on a Monday.
Yep. 12 days out.
What's up? Feeling good. Finish up this week just like normal. Then next week's gonna be just all weight cut. But I got like 10 pounds.
Dude, I'm pumped for our last weight cut. Dude, this is a question for all you wrestlers. You guys ever do your last workout before weigh-ins? Be like, I cannot wait to like watch, like, not necessarily coach, but just be on the other side of that workout, because like you forget how great it is to feel normal. And I'm gonna be feeling normal while he's suffering really bad, and I'm just, it's gonna make me like, I'm not even gonna be thirsty, but I'm gonna pound a few waters, a few Gatos for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So what's this? Because you got this documentary thing next Tuesday. What
Oh,
is
that'd
this?
be cool. I got teamed up with this really cool videographer. We'll drop the name and everything. We'll do that as it comes out. But we're gonna do like, if you ever seen the Anatomy of a Fighter, it's gonna be kind of like that. It's gonna be like a 20-minute, not like mini doc, but more than like a deeper dive, you know.
Yours truly will be in it too.
Like a
We'll be in
UFC
it.
embedded?
It's gonna be a lot
Yeah,
of
it's like in
beak in
between
it,
the
a lot of
Anatomy of a
nose.
Fighter and the UFC embedded. So it's gonna kind of go more into like the life of like, you know, an up and coming fighter, how that goes. You know, you interview some friends, family, coaches, and just follow me around for the week, and then you get some sick clips of the fight. So that'll be dropping. I'm super stoked for it. The dude we're working with super awesome. So we'll drop all that, and as we get the info for like links and everything, we'll start dropping that info on the Quest for Glory page and on my page.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got another question, unrelated. What ever ended up happening with Chicago Fire, Johnny? Weren't you supposed to be an extra on Chicago Fire? Has
I was actually on Chicago PD.
Did it come out?
Yeah, and you couldn't see.
Ah.
My scenes got cut.
Unbelievable.
So you weren't in it.
Remember the dude we worked out with?
Yeah.
He was also there. That's how I met him in person.
Did he get cut too?
I didn't see any of us, but we were also like foreground people and like background people. So like it was like,
Why would they, dude?
oh, you even need them.
What are you talking about? They had an opportunity of a lifetime. Can you imagine having Conor McGregor just trying to be an extra on your show and you cut him?
I got $300 and some free bagels.
Dude, I hate
He
you.
said I would have done it just for
It's
the
kind of
bacon.
sick. It's kind of they put makeup on. It's kind of insane, actually. Now that I think about it, they put makeup on your visible tattoos. And I was even in it.
That is kind of
It's
crazy.
kind of crazy.
Fuck Chicago PD, bro.
Fuck
They
whatever.
cut him.
Fuck the show.
Hey, when Johnny makes it, get on the mic and say, Chicago PD, you cut me. I trained so hard because of that. I never did this for the rest of your life. Seriously.
Speaking of that,
Who else? Oh, fuck. Dude,
what fires you up more?
all day.
Post getting
All
cut.
day.
Post getting cut from a stupid TV show that you didn't even care about in the first place, and you didn't even care that you got cut, or post breakup. What gets you more fired
What?
up?
Probably when
What
my
makes you
boy
watch
gets
it?
cut out of the show.
A show that you didn't care about the whole time.
I didn't even care. I've been over.
Not even upset
I've been
about it.
over it for minutes, for hours even.
You're not even upset at all that you got cut from the show 2 years ago.
Yeah, probably that for sure.
Do you know what I'm sad about?
What?
Is that this Quest for Glory TikTok is not doing too hot so far.
Ooh, if you're one of the 25 people that's gonna be watching this, hit us up on TikTok, guys. Matt's been grinding really hard. He's reposting videos that I already made onto the TikTok, and it's
We
really
got
bumming him out.
2 followers. You're staring at 2 of them. Johnny hasn't even followed.
Yeah, why would he
yet.
follow
I
you?
have a TikTok.
What?
Dude, you don't have a TikTok?
I have that.
It's literally the best app ever.
Yeah.
Propaganda, dude.
Man, it's
They're
literally
trying to take
whatever.
over my phone.
Matrix.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Disconnect.
It's like Subway.
Dude,
If you don't like TikTok, like you made it. You made your own TikTok. It's like
But
not
the
like
thing,
your
TikTok
Subway.
is how we blow up. TikTok's the
is-
easiest way to blow up. So
I like that analogy, by the way. That
I'm gonna repost it because I actually got a decent amount of followers on my actual TikTok. We're gonna get this going. No, and we're gonna get this puppy rocking and rolling. Yeah, this TikTok's trying to blow up. It'll be big.
also on Twitter. We're also on MySpace.
OnlyFans.
Ooh, if you had a MySpace right now, what would be your song on it?
Feet Finder.
What would be?
Didn't you get a song? I never was
Dude,
old
I'm
enough.
not that old.
It would probably.
I'm not old enough either, but I think you got a song on your thing.
No, you did get a song.
What would your song be? on
What
it?
was my song, or what would it be?
What would it be?
You did MySpace.
Yes.
So fucking weird.
Yeah, dude, I was rocking the MySpace. What would be my song? Dang. I'll probably some Slipknot.
Just
Just to,
Black Eyed Peas, dude.
I'd probably do like it'd be like Blow by Kesha.
let the bodies hit the floor.
I don't even know what that means.
All right.
It's weird, like
Pan to this. Quick pan to this.
wait, don't
I'm a pan.
why?
How many dorm rooms did you see that in your college?
Tapestry. Tapestry. It's just classic women's tapestry.
How many dorm rooms did you walk into?
A lot.
And that was on
They all had it.
I like
It's a
it.
great use of space. It's like the male version of a flag.
Yeah,
How we had
or
our
female.
whole Johnny, our whole dorm room was
If you
covered
walk
in
in and
flags.
see that, it's a lot, dude.
What was your
Yeah.
best dorm room
It's a lot.
poster?
Me and Johnny,
Yeah, man.
My best poster?
Yeah.
probably the poker table one.
Poker table or the butts?
Or just a random thing you put up?
We had like 40 flags, and there was like one little open space, and we were like, yeah, we could use another flag.
As our whole,
Yeah,
our
This
whole,
place is
our whole
flags.
dorm room, everything on the wall was just, what do you call it? It was just flag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the best thing. Ooh, we had a roommate. His name was Aryaman, Aryaman, and we stole his name tag and hung it up in our thing. Cause like, dude, it was very easy to. It's like everything you said, like, oh, I'm hungry.
Are you, man?
Yeah, Aryaman, dude, I need to do this. Aryaman, but also, what do we got to do to get a new walkout song for you?
First, I think, we blow up, we sit on something crazy each week. It's a new thing.
Dude, should we get a poll? Should we get a poll?
We'll pull on what we sit on the next week's podcast.
No,
For
because
what you
people
should
are
walk
gonna
out?
like,
Oh, that.
What people think you should walk
like
out?
dicks.
yeah, people like sit on a cone.
Oh, you were actually talking about what we sit on. I thought you were saying like wait till to use. I thought you said like what we sit on, like I'll sit on this. But no, like you were talking literal
Like,
what we sit on.
each week we sit on something crazy.
considering like
Could get very sauce.
yeah, they can
Yeah,
vote on
pretty
what we sit
sus.
on. But hear me out. Can you hold on? And his opponent fighting out the red corner, Shoshani
It's a man, dude.
Malagusas or Malagausas, that's what they say. It's good.
Technical difficulties.
Oh my god, I'm connected to my work headphones, bro. Yeah, I work.
Anywho, it won't take much. Oh, that's a sick game.
Dude, tell me that. All right, and then you could remember we said Will Ferrell in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Foxx dressed like Django, Tarantino on the other side.
Christopher.
And they walk
what's his
in.
name? Walton. What's the German dude's name?
I don't know my.
We get him the second time because he's magnificent.
Dude, you're like this, and then like you look up, and then you got Jamie Foxx walks in, maybe him, maybe Tarantino, and you fucking
Negro.
Joe Rogan would eat that up, bro. I'd be like, oh.
You get a couple more
Oh.
Jamie Foxx and Tarantino, a couple more medicine balls.
Yeah, they could come.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine Jamie Foxx dressed like Django walking
On
around.
this.
Because that's your song. Because we blow it up here, like, oh my god, he actually walked out to that song, and then blows up, then eventually it leads to Jamie Foxx. And then we clip this after you do it, and Joe Rogan's going, oh, because he loves it so much.
I don't know if it'll sound quite like that, but yeah.
No, remember with
Are we doing viewers wise? Are we beating the podcast we set out to beat yet or no?
I have no idea.
There's a specific podcast
Yeah,
we set up to be.
Well, we didn't promote our last one because we didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, this is a
but
podcast.
one of my friends watched it. He said he liked it. He enjoyed it.
Well, I think it's really good if you like know us.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
Guys, get to know us. Come to the meet and greet next week.
where is it?
The functional athlete.
No, the Mood. Meet and greet at the Mood after Johnny's
After
fight.
my fight.
Or-
Or Damon Tavern.
that is
the night of my fight.
Where are we going after your fight?
We're thinking about doing. We're thinking about doing because I'll be like last fight, so we're thinking about something by my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So take a shower. There's
Oh,
this
the
place
vegan
called
ice cream.
Damon Tavern. We all just meet up.
Well, you can't shower.
Vegan ice cream?
I want you to go back. I want you in the club, right? Imagine this. In your fight gear, like you don't have your gloves, but you have no shirt. You still got your tights on, and you got the cup on too.
Oh.
And you're going crazy.
Logo gym style.
Yeah,
Fucking
pump
heavy.
it up,
Yeah,
pump it up.
dude.
Pump it up. You know we gon' pump it up. Gon' pump it up. Sorry.
Clip that, send it to everybody, you know.
Don't you know?
Anyways, yeah. We should drop that next week's podcast. We'll figure that out.
Can I switch to the?
You switch whatever you want.
Figure out a place and have everybody go.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't want to do like a whole.
Bro,
Because me and
Bottles.
we do that, it's gonna be hard to
Fucking-
get everybody in. But if we take over like a fucking low key bar, like everybody just goes, it'd be kind of sick.
Because I got I'm working that same day, but right after work, pre-gaming at Donna's, 16th Street in Cicero. No one there speaks English, so it's perfect.
Meet and greet. You'll
We
meet
go
two-
there, we get a little
Fresh Royce.
tipsy. We drop our cars off, preferably AJ's house or RJ's house because it's close. We Uber, and then whatever happens, happens, and then we Uber back to the cars the next day.
I'm in. Also, post fight, Bottles, Story Nightclub, us, Paulie D's gonna be there, Colby Covington's going back,
Livy Dune.
Maybe Darren.
the Rizzler.
It's rizzed up.
The Rizzler. You guys watch the Rizzler?
No, what's the reason?
He's like the little guy. Well, you remember TikTok.
I started watching Severance.
You did?
Yeah.
You like it?
Is it like a Saw kind of vibe?
No, it's
It's like a crazy game.
it's
Right?
no, it's not a game. How much did you watch? Did you even finish an episode?
No. The
Talk
first
to me.
5 minutes, it seemed like it was like some guy playing.
They explain it. All right. Another pet peeve. You show someone something, and they go like right away, like, "What's that mean?" Or, "Does this guy like die? Or did they hook up?" Motherfucker, watch it. They tell you what happens. They're not gonna make the show for everyone to go, I don't know.
But I see what you're saying though, because like for me, if the show doesn't grab me right away, I don't watch it. Like, Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Oh my! You're literally exposing yourself right now. You could. I believe that this
I
is.
couldn't grasp
Okay,
it.
that's okay because you have a pea-sized brain. Everyone else that watched Game of Thrones was like,
The first episode didn't drag me.
"What do you need? Like a monkey with symbols in the fucking middle? Does that grab you? Oh, I like this one."
I don't know something. I just hate me all you want. I'm more of a rom-com kind of guy.
I love rom-coms.
I like rom-coms, but do you not like Breaking Bad either?
I never watched Breaking Bad.
I figured.
I like Prison Break. Prison Break was a great show. I watched that.
It was good.
Currently watching White Collar. Great show.
No way you're gonna say Game of Thrones sucks and White Collar is a great show.
White Collar is a great show. But it hooked me right away. There was a love story.
What's that about?
Where's the love story with Darth Rocky?
Oh, where's our love story? It's
Blood of my
blood. It's written in the stars.
They're banging like barbarians.
Because you didn't get past it. That's love.
Bro, it's literally Jason Momoa.
Hey, love.
Honor. Johnny, you're a big rock and roll guy. Is that fair?
Yeah.
You had Led Zeppelin records on vinyl, and you'd play them.
I do.
So you think you're cool?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Fair.
You think if you could steal one of their songs right now, like a classic Led Zeppelin song, any like classic rock song that was like did very well,
Any classic rock song?
any, you could pick any. Do you think with how people are right now that it would even do well? You could sing it just as well, and like it's yours, but it's your first song, and you have to like blow it up.
No shot. I don't think so.
But what if it's like
I
one
think
of the
we're in
most
a different
classic?
part of an era though. Like I don't think that music would blow up now.
But like
That's what
some of
that's
those songs were revolutionary. Like you think about it.
At that time.
At that time,
Even
it's
like-
the same thing.
but like
If you never heard the song "Rich Girl" by Hall and Oates and that came on, you wouldn't be like, "This is pretty." Or would you
But
say,
the
those songs are
there
coming
could be
back,
Drake. There could be like classic Drake songs that like are iconic now, but like if you played those 20 years ago, they would never hit.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Because
But what song would you choose?
It's almost like that movie.
But
Yeah.
then again,
Yeah,
it's
that's
exactly
right.
that's
That's
right.
right.
A classic
That's
is a
right.
classic.
Yeah.
It'd probably still hit, dude.
You know what they say, right? They always say.
What song wouldn't hit? What song wouldn't hit if you heard it right now? And you're like, I don't know why this song's good.
Disco Polo.
What's that? How's that go? Sing it.
Disco polo is just a genre of music.
Oh.
It's like it's like Polish EDM.
Oh, that would so hit. I literally know none of the words, right? They have the good beats on the.
Yeah.
What song wouldn't hit?
I'm gonna say
Yellow Submarine.
Eye of the Tiger.
I'm not gonna say who because I'm not a big fan of it, but I saw his Instagram
I think Eye of the Tiger.
ranting about it.
Yeah.
I don't think Bohemian Rhapsody would be even
I could see
remotely
that.
big.
I could see that.
It's kind of a weird ass song.
It's weird.
It is weird. What about Eye of the Tiger? I don't think it
I
would
don't
hit.
think it hit as good.
Rising up.
I think that just hit because of the mood, because of
Well, yeah,
the
Rocky.
time period. They were so jazzed up and rocky. You know?
Yeah.
What about
I think Stairway to Heaven would still hit.
Piano Man would still hit?
Piano Man would hit. Yeah.
Would it though?
Question? Would Michael Jackson still hit?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
pop.
yeah.
100%.
That's the king of pop.
I think if he like was born in 2000, like me, and just started like made it through the Jackson 5 and was just like beat it, was just coming up right now, like he'd still be the biggest star by
Yeah.
far.
I love Michael. I literally listen to one Michael Jackson song every day before work.
What song do you listen to today?
Chicago.
That's your song every time.
I love Chicago. Yesterday was Smooth Criminal. Because I am a smooth criminal.
Lie to me.
You know what I listened to a million times today?
No.
Iris.
What's that
By the
song?
Goo Goo Dolls. The Go Go Dolls.
You're a fucking
Alright,
go-go
right.
doll.
How does that go, guy? I know that song.
You've never seen that music video? Look
I
that
definitely
up.
have.
Look that up. It's the most iconic music when they're performing it live in like Stockholm or something.
Oh, you definitely showed that to
It
me.
is the most. They're singing it in the rain.
In the rain.
Yeah,
In the rain.
it's the most iconic song.
Oh, I know the song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
good
hard.
song. Good song.
I
So
listened
the-
to it
Give up
45 times.
forever to
The-
touch you.
the Googly Go-Go Bears. Really
The
threw me
Googly
off.
Go Bears. Look it up on Google. Just look it up on Google.
And I don't want the world.
Dude, it's such a. It was in Deadpool, so it got me. Like I said,
And I still have to watch
Ooh,
Deadpool.
what was your
Everyone
favorite,
keeps telling me,
like,
Deadpool's so good, go watch Deadpool. Now Johnny's over here telling me,
it was fun.
it's
It was
mid.
It's funny.
Mid?
There's no fucking story. I guess it's just like they overdid a lot of shit.
Isn't like that
Deadpool's
like
funny as
the point
fuck.
of Deadpool that they're like
It's
this
kinda
sucks and
random.
you're all gonna buy it?
Yeah, but they overdid it. You know what I mean? Like it's funny when they like do it subtly, but then they're like, he just overdid everything. That made, I thought it was funny the first two.
I feel it.
Yeah. Wait, it was the third one?
Yeah.
I never saw the second one. I'm not a big superhero guy. I could see how a kid would like them, but have you watched the Marvel
Watch the
movies?
Boys. Yeah. I'm a big superhero guy.
I feel like I'm just way too far behind to start.
We
now.
were talking about this. He's like, I can't start it. I can't watch it now. I'm like, dude, you watch a movie a week, you'll catch up.
Yeah, 20 weeks. 22 weeks.
Yeah, I got that amount of time with my
But you don't
media
have to-
empire I'm running.
But the thing is,
50-hour work weeks,
but
striking out with the hose. Where do you see a slot on my schedule?
nowhere.
But you can find that.
You don't even like. The thing is, I haven't even watched all of them.
I,
but like,
I
I've
watch
been
Big
able to
Brother
piece them
3
together.
times a week. I wrestle a few times a week.
Stop wrestling. Shit's gay.
Matt's got the same job as you.
Ooh, speaking
He
of
works every
wrestling,
Saturday.
dude, it was just jokes.
I
man.
work the same job.
And he trains every day.
I train every day.
So do I. I literally
And-
train every day for nothing. It's over for me.
I wake up
I'll
in the
never do
morning,
anything cool anymore.
4:30,
But I still
lifting.
train.
And he
I'm
still has time to
lifting.
stretch.
Do I look like I'm not training? Hey, do I look like I'm not training?
Pull up your shirt.
That's gay.
Pull on your pants.
That'll. Also, speaking of shirts, I just purchased a Kataru Kiyuka shirt.
No way.
I did.
Where?
So,
I would
what's that?
I would get one, depending on what it looks like.
Dude, well, he won me $2,500, so I had to return the favor. This is what I got.
What are we gonna talk about? Why would you guys invite him?
Hey. Alright, our guest this week, we've got owner / CEO of Apex Jiu-Jitsu. No?
House of Grappling.
Alright. This week, we've got our guest, longtime friend, owner / CEO of Apex House of Grappling. Black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, black belt in Judo. Very accomplished in both those sports. A very good instructor, a very good teacher. He's going to be joining us. We're going to ask him some hard-hitting questions. How long do you think
No,
you'll
no.
last with
I'll edit it.
Mackenzie Dern?
In what way?
Whichever way you want.
Rolling? Fighting?
Whichever way
Ooh,
you
what
want.
would go quicker? You with Mackenzie Dern not fighting, or you with Mackenzie Dern in a jiu-jitsu match?
Or you and Mackenzie Dern?
That's a fair question.
On Friday night.
Friday night?
Friday night or
A lot shorter than a fight, for sure.
All right. Did you watch the Craig Jones?
Invitational?
Yeah.
I did. I actually competed against one of the guys that made the finals. This kid Levi from Australia. So it was good to see like guys that I kind of came up with in the rankings, kind of pop up and get a little more support, jiu-jitsu focused and more no-gi oriented. So it's cool, see guys, that right around the same time kind of disappear a little bit, pop back into the sport and have a chance at fucking winning $1 million. So.
Yeah.
It was a really great event. I've grown up my whole life watching ADCC, and coming up through the sport, competing against guys that took it at a professional level, and it's one of those things like everybody works their asses off, they want to get paid, and it's cool to see the opportunity of those guys just to show up, and make fucking 10 grand.
Yeah, seriously.
That is kind of sick.
It's awesome for the sport, and hopefully a lot of promotions and organizations,
It was cool to see because I was never I never knew how to even follow jiu-jitsu. I knew what ADCC was, but it was good to I was excited to watch, especially Nolf and all Pat Downey and all the wrestlers.
Exactly.
A bunch of people wanted to watch. It was good for the sport.
It's a great way to get the crossover, especially what I'm trying to do with my gym. Get more of you guys, guys with wrestling backgrounds. All right, they do a little something in college, maybe they don't, maybe they do, whatever. But after college, if you're not going to the Olympic level or, or MMA or whatever, just to keep the body moving, you still wrestling a little bit and focus on jiu-jitsu. So.
What do you think the talent pool was? Do you think ADCC versus CJI? Do you think it was pretty even? Do you think one kind of took the cake? I know there's obviously only 2 weight classes in CJI.
Yeah. So I think with the 2 different weight classes, with only 2 weight classes, it kind of neutralizes things a little bit. because I think it's 80. I think it was 88 kilos or something like that. Or yeah, which is right around like 175, 180. So you can get a guy that's, you know, the heavyweights that were in it. You know, a guy that's 240 against a guy that's 185, which is, you know, when you're at that level, it makes a big difference. Which is still cool to watch. You know, especially with the advancement of leg locks and shit like that. It's a cool thing to see. Kind of like ADCC the last couple of years. You see in the open class, the absolute, where you see guys, little guys tapping big guys with leg locks and shit like that. So it's cool to see, you know, the advancement of the sport with more leg attacks and shit like that to kind of neutralize the big guys and the little guys to close that gap. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to see the advancement and everything.
Were you because you also wrestled before, but were you I know a lot of like the jiu-jitsu guys did not want the wrestlers to win. Were you anti Nolf and all them, or were you?
No, I mean, for me, it's all about seeing the advancement of the sport.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to see those guys test themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good to see guys like Nolf and some of the other wrestlers that said, screw it, let me hop in. You know,
Yeah.
I know Nolf's been training a lot more no-gi the last few years.
They said he's gonna move to Austin.
Yeah, exactly. He wants to train. I think he's looking to train with B Team. Some of those guys, you know, and pretty much do what I've been trying to push at my gym, you know. Just, it's great to have guys, you know, young guys that are still in shape, looking to put themselves out there. You know, sometimes with elite level guys, you know, they're like, oh, I'm good, you know, but, you know, you have to have the mindset. You're looking to learn, looking to advance, you know, and
How long do you think it would take for like an elite wrestler to be able to compete? Because like even with the wrestlers, like when we watch like Bo Nickel go against Gordon Ryan, or like they could fend them off on their feet, but they're kind of like just trying to like game the system a little bit.
exactly.
How long do you think it would take for like a wrestler like maybe of that caliber or a little worse to like be like? Do you think he can, or is it too late for someone to compete with a guy at the top? Like
Those
that?
elite level jiu-jitsu guys, you're saying?
Like you think even like a Nolf, you think there's ever like if he moves to Austin and trains, like is there a chance he like gets like one of those Rotolo brothers, or you think never?
To hang with the Rotulos is tough, you know. Rotulos have been training, you know, literally their whole lives, 20 years, 20 plus years, 8 days a week. You know, these kids train with the best guys in the world. You know, they have a great coach with Andre Galvao, you know, multiple time. Fuck, he's like a 10-time black belt world champion. You know, so if you surround yourself with the elite level guys that Nolf is looking to surround himself with, he has the wrestling. I say after, you know, 2-3 years, you know, get a little more discipline and a little more advanced with the leg locks and shit like that. You know, for a lot of guys, it's a little overwhelming at first. You know, you have to. It's all about the mindset, you know, how much you want to learn and how much you want to expose yourself to get better. You know, you see guys, oh, I'm just going to wrestle guys, right?
Yeah.
Not try and get better, you know.
That's why I say his biggest advantage, because even the wrestlers that are a little bit better than him, what are they going to do when they take him down? Because they don't know how to pass a guard. Or...
Exactly. You know, at my gym, I have one of the best Illinois wrestlers of all time, right? Austin O'Connor, 2-time Division I national champ coming in. When he comes in, he's looking to be humble. You know, he has no ego. He's looking to get better. You know, put himself on his back, play hard, work for submissions. You know, give up position to get better. You know, that's what these elite level wrestlers have to do to get better. Overall grappling. You know, just like how they did in wrestling.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think that's the nice part about Apex is like we have so many high level wrestlers that like it forced me to like not use my wrestling. Like I would do it at other gyms and I would just wrestle guys.
right.
And like be able to be so dominant with that in top position, but being here with like other high level wrestlers, it's like you get the fucking
You can't get away with
yeah.
it.
You have to play jujitsu
Yeah.
because or else it's just wrestling match. So like, it forces you to like use your jujitsu.
It turns into a stalemate then.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the only way. You know, I have elite level guys coming in all the time, and you know, if we have just now, you know, I had a guy, Illinois guy, you know, Division I, going with a CPS kid. You know, it did all right. You know, not the greatest in high school, but just because of the neutralization of jiu-jitsu, you know, it was a little more back and forth than it should have been on paper. You know, if you get a CPS kid and a D1 guy wrestling, you know what I mean, it's going to look a little ugly, right? But with the neutralization of jiu-jitsu, and you know, it can close the gap a little bit.
Definitely.
What's up? Nora was in there.
Oh, no, Rose?
Yeah.
I thought Dan was here. I got a guy that's coming to see a little guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna come work out. He's
Nice.
our teammate.
Hell yeah. But even like for me, you know what I mean? Like, I was teammates with Johnny forever. You know, he did a lot better than I did in high school. Wrestled at Division I level. I never qualified for state. his senior year, fucking 49-1, you know, made the finals, back-to-back years, that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Too soon.
Yeah. You know, went on to wrestle at the next level, you know, but I mean, like, I'm a scrub on paper when it comes to wrestling, right? We go back and forth. I can at least give him a workout, you know, on the feet, you know. Get these D1 guys coming in all the time. Ricky Robertson, another high-level wrestler, wrestled, you know, at the Division I level. 100 career wins, you know, at the Division I level. Me and him scrap, you know. Austin O'Connor, me and him scrap, you know. It's just all about exposing yourself, trying to get better, and not just freaking stand in your ways. So.
What do you have to say about UFC fans when they boo when people are on the ground? So I hate when that, like, it's part of the sport.
No, that's exactly it, you know. So, like, I don't want to make it sound like I don't know. I mean, so, like, specifically with the fans, for them, I think it's just not having the understanding of what's going on. You know, if the guys that are educated, you know what I mean, jiu-jitsu guys, wrestlers, you know, or at least the wrestlers that are putting themselves out there to learn ground techniques and stuff like that, you know, all right, they understand what's going on, right? So there's no reason to boo. You know, it's just like baseball, right? Everybody's like, you know, the people that don't understand baseball, they're like, oh, baseball's boring. Right, but if you appreciate the sport, you can sit there all day and watch baseball. Yeah. You know, it's literally just understanding the sport and appreciating good quality.
The worst one that I think I've seen get booed is I loved Ryan Hall.
Yeah,
he's like, funky. No one fights like that.
Yeah, exactly.
They booed him when he fought. Honestly, kind of bullshit because no one would fight him. You remember the last guy who fought him that would like sign against him? It was fucking Taporia.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like up and coming. He was like, fucking, I'll do it.
He bounced his head off the canvas.
Dude, some random guy at a bar in Florida, I was like, because I watched Ilya Taporia's first fight. I go, Johnny, we're betting on this guy until he fights for the belt. Like, he's so good.
Ryan Hall?
No, Taporia.
Oh, Taporia, yeah.
And then we went out in Florida, and some dude, I forget, like, he was like, started talking about it with us. And then he was like, I was like, dude, I'm pounding Taporia. Do not do that. Ryan Hall, like, he literally just like got me. He's like, Ryan Hall's gonna leg lock him, whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, he's gonna get it. He's like, there's a reason no one's fighting. He's gonna like tear his whole knee. And then me and Johnny both bet on Ryan Hall over.
Oh, sure. So that's a perfect example, right, of like what I'm saying. So Taporia's got a little bit of everything, right? He's got crazy hands. He can sprawl and brawl, and he can roll on the ground if he has to with an elite level grappler like Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall, high level jiu-jitsu guy, right? He's been doing jiu-jitsu for a long time, competed at ADCC, one of the top grapplers in the world, but he didn't expose himself to wrestling, right? His kickboxing's not bad, you know what I mean? He was just so heavy on jiu-jitsu, didn't really implement other assets to his game, and then you get a guy that he can't take down, he can't control on the ground, and then he gets his head freaking bounced off the canvas like he did against Taporia.
I feel like another example too is like, what's his name? Kron.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus Jourdain, like you get another guy, like same thing Taporia, Ryan Hall. Taporia's a black belt too. It's like you can defend enough,
right?
You know, and same thing with Jourdain and what do you call it, Kron.
Yeah.
And it ends up, you know, if he's able to keep on the feet, you're gonna get pieced up.
Yeah, no, exactly. You know, so you have to have a good understanding of both. If you're looking to be successful at that next level with MMA, especially, you know, just makes a huge difference with IQ and makes you overall better fighter. So.
All right, we'll go. Before you go, who just for the people, who are like some of the top guys that you work with or got to go with in like the MMA world, UFC, and also who you train with that's on the come up?
Yeah. So the last 5 years, I've been training at Valley Flow Striking out in Bensonville, and we have a lot of great guys in the room. I get a chance to train with Bilal Muhammad pretty often, at least 2 to 3 times a week. You know, Bilal, one of those guys that exactly what I've been saying. You know, applied himself every asset of the game. You know, regardless of who he's fighting, he's studying. You know, that's a perfect example of somebody that applies himself, works their ass off, and just looks to get better every freaking day. You know, I get a chance to get my hands on him, roll with him, pick his brain with striking, grappling, a little bit of everything. So Bilal, you know, literally just became UFC champion, dominated the champ at the time, Leon Edwards, made it look easy. You know, great wrestling, great striking. Took him down, controlled him for at least 4 out of the 5 rounds. You know, top to bottom looked fantastic. Trained with him quite a bit. Ignacio Bahamondes, he's fighting at the Sphere in a couple weeks for UFC, the biggest, one of the bigger cards of the year. for the UFC. Juliana Pena, she's fighting for the title again, former champ. She's getting a rematch. She's going to fight Raquel Pennington, Utah, I think it's November or something like that. Charlie Radke, one of the top grapplers in the Midwest. He hasn't gotten to show those skills in the UFC yet. He's got way underrated boxing. His first fight in the UFC, fought a guy that made it to the finals of Ultimate Fighter. Slept him in a minute or two, you know. We got a lot of really good local guys too, that people don't really know about that they should, you know. So
Curious to see in 5. That's almost why we're doing this, because in 5 years.
Yeah, no, I mean
this fucker and O'Connor. And there's a lot.
Oh yeah, there's so many local guys that people don't really know about that they should, you know. But there's great opportunities like this, you know, to get the voices out there. Little podcasts, social media, and stuff like that to get some of those guys clout out there. So,
yeah. All right, on that, thanks for joining.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Future regular, Nick Spacek.
Definitely. Hopefully.
All right, money. Ball. He like painted
All right, guys.
the ball in their office.
This is gonna drop soon.
$1,000 and instead he
Yeah,
wanted, like,
we had a good one this week. It started off kind of rough.
and he's like,
A lot of attitude. You know, I've been getting attitude the past 2 days. It's kind of been unreal how much attitude I've been getting. But yeah, we're gonna drop this one soon, and hopefully not as much attitude next week. But
So something not that chill happened last night. All right, guys. Kind of an interesting one, but this is just how dedicated we are to getting it out. A lot of adversity on this one, but we pushed on through, and we got it done. Got a great interview that just fell right into our lap. Go follow Spaceman BJJ on Instagram. Did a great job.
Apex House of Grappling, Apex Hog, I think it is.
That's what it was, dude.
Functional athlete.
Bro, I kept trying to. I literally was stumped on this for so long.
BRIXC.
Guys, don't. He's gonna watch. Sorry, Spacek. Apex Hog. That's his gym. That's his Instagram. Sounds like a great porn star name. Brandy Love and Apex Hog.
This one's been all over the place. We kind of started out with a whole ton of attitude, like I said. Attitude from all my coworkers, my co-stars.
It's not even in it. You didn't even talk about them, but
I said, no, not like you.
oh,
You and Matt. We also had a lot of attitude from the. What are they called? My dad had attitude. What are they called? The barista yesterday at Sipping Turtle in Logan Square. Ton of attitude for no reason. Popcorn guy at the movies yesterday, Star Cinema and Grill. Ton of attitude for no reason. Threw the napkins down because I asked for more popcorn because he's giving me buckets of butter instead of popcorn.
get it out.
All right, anyways. Yeah, so we were kind of all over the place. We started out upstairs, now we're back down here, and it was flying, you know, it was flowing really good, so we'll be back next week.
Yeah, we're coming. We appreciate you guys. Guys, we're going to put on, if you're one of the first 20, big prize for you. If we ever make it big prize. Maybe steak. Honestly, you give a like and comment on this episode. Steak? Equity? Imagine if you had early equity in Meta, like the guy that paints the mural.
We might start making merch soon. Give you guys a little discount on some merch.
Dude, we should.
Yeah, so we're going to look at some t-shirts soon. And then first 20 subscribers, we'll get you guys a half off discount.
And last thing, catch us on the Instagram and TikTok, Quest for Glory _MMA. We're gonna have some good videos of Johnny cutting weight and also just prepping for his fight, some behind the scenes. And you know, not many people get to chase something cool after they get older. I wish I had something cool to do, but we're gonna live through Johnny, and he's gonna have fun. He's gonna do his proud, win or lose, but he's gonna win because he's a fucking gangster. So, see you guys next time.